as a student, at the end of the day, we are here to start. But like when you guys are together, besides SRC stuff, there is that sisterhood and brotherhood
With
thing.
what? Sasco?
Yes,
Me?
yes. Enough. Okay. Um, it's fine. It's fine. It makes sense. But okay, we are all fighting for a common thing here, just to want students,
To register.
yeah,
Students
to
have the
to live
best.
a
Yeah.
better life, have accommodation, have best times here at the university, less challenging and everything. So we are not parliamentarians, we are not those guys up there. So I think at the end of the day, we should like when we're working for a common purpose and come together.
Sure, I agree with that, nah. However, I also have reservations with that because I think my experience in student activism and yeah, my experience informs my particular opinion on that particular issue. Definitely, I think when it comes to issues that are affecting students, people definitely should come together, not only just like from political lines and stuff like that. Everyone, like the whole populace, should come together and fight for those particular things. However, I think it's also important to understand people's intentions and to understand people's positionality in whatever we're fighting. Because if we're being honest and we're honest about the crisis, that the funding crisis, the accommodation crisis, the food security crisis we have in higher education, I don't think, and I'm not convinced that people that form or are under ANC substructures are being honest. Because if you are being honest, you'd recognize that the reason why we're in this mess we're in is because of the sitting government. And if people aren't willing to denounce the sitting government, that's problematic. Because then you're saying, okay, sharp, let's protest, let's do all of these things, let's march, let's write memorandums of demands, let's do all of these things. However, at the end of the day, you go back and you vote for the people that put us in this very same position. I don't think that's being genuine. You're not being genuine at all. Because if your government is failing to do something and you fail to hold them accountable, and then the next time you come back and you say students must then put themselves in compromising positions, must be then arrested by your government, and then at the end of that, you just still want to vote for the ANC. I think that's being so like disingenuous because you're not actually acknowledging what the real problem is, and therefore you're not going to want a real solution. And that's what you see on a yearly basis at VIT. When then we speak about, okay, fine, let's have an honest conversation. If the EFF was in government or if the EFF was sitting on any steering committee in Parliament on higher education, right? Let's hold those people accountable. Let's hold the ANC accountable. The ANC has been saying will get free education since when? Since 1994. Come on, guys. 30 years after, still nothing. In 2018, Jacob Zuma announced that we'd have free education through NSFAS. You look at NSFAS right now, it has an accommodation cap. It's going to have a academic requirement next year of that you need to have an average of 60% for you to be eligible to get NSFAS. Is that free education? Like that's not even close to free education. And then you have people that in these general elections on campus that are still going to vote for the ANC. When you see these problems that we're having, I don't think that's being genuine. That's not being genuine at all.